Okay, so first, let me say that this episode, I think, was way better than the last one. And second, they must have really ran out of crap to be stretching the hell out of this last fight. Like, they've put this over what? It's been 4 episodes now since she popped up, right? Like, that's just, oh my goodness. They're really going for this one. They're like, yeah, we're not going to let you finish the fight here. It's like they had a certain amount of episodes they were going to do. And by the time they got around to episode 8, they were like, oh crap. We're not going to have enough to finish out the rest of the episodes. What do we do? Let's drag it out. Yeah, that should work. Drag out this last villain for as much as we can. And that's what they're doing. They're just dragging her out. Like, at first, it was honestly, at first it was annoying. Now I've accepted it. And I'm actually able to enjoy this episode because unlike the other episodes, this one has actual useful I was going to say black story. Ha! Useful backstory. And it actually makes you, care about her as a character, kinda. Like, I don't mean like you get attached or you really start to like her or anything. I'm just saying you actually care about who she is more. Like to see that they went to school together, in the last school, and they were gonna be buddies. It's just a wild thing to watch. They were gonna be buddies, and she went and wrecked the trap because that's that's what that kid was. Well, maybe no, it had a little bit too much of a guyish voice to be a chick. Because I was gonna say maybe that was a girl too, since apparently she can masquerade as a guy at their school. Maybe that was a girl too. I doubt it. But maybe. Let's not forget, about that possibility. Anyway, after wrecking that guy, it kind of just ruined the chances of them being buddies. It's still a funny thing that they were going to be friends. Like, haha, we're both powerful. We should be buddies. Haha. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but the thing is, the problem with this episode is, for the most part, that's all there is to it. Like, they had a couple of exchanges of fists within this episode, but not enough to actually warrant going into detail over it. Most of the episode, well, most of the first half was flashback, and the second half was reassurance to the main characters. What's the word? Cause. Don't know why it took me so long to think of cause. Goodness. But yeah, it was just the female characters reassuring him that he'd be able to win on the second half. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Like I said, I got used to it. So, you see that Tsukuyo, I think that was her name, she's actually being all friendly with Nomura now without an actual fight. So, there's that. Definitely not going to see a battle between those two. Unfortunate, yes. But from what they had shown of her, she probably would have beaten him in a battle, and that's why they're not going to have one. They're like, we're just going to ignore this and have him fight the final boss immediately. That's what's going on here. It's unfortunate, but it's still fun. And Amo, this chick is just kinda insane. Kinda insane. Also, apparently her boobs grow in the rain. That's an interesting fact about her. Like, if you pay attention, when they started showing her boobs in the rain, they were larger. It's weird. I don't know if that was just an animation error or is it a secret power. Who knows? But yeah, like, At least they're using the setting as part of the story now. Because she was saying how bland and gray the world looked to her and whatnot. And during this whole fight scene, it's all gray in the sky and now it's raining and whatnot. So it's good visual effects. But still, because there's not much going on in this episode, it's kind of wasted. Like, I don't know, it's unfortunate. I think if they were going to do the flashback thing, they probably could have done it slower and just put it over the whole episode. We didn't need the second half of this episode. And next episode, we could just see the full fight. Because the second half of this episode was just, it was weak. But it wasn't bad weak. It's just weak. That's the best way I can explain it. And this is seeming like a situation with a yandere. That's what it most seems like. That's her thing. Like, anytime somebody gets close to him, she goes to kill him. So I'm assuming that's her thing. She's supposed to be a yandere. I mean, because it's becoming more and more obvious that she was just smitten with this guy the first time she met him, since he was, not weak. But that's pretty much all you get out of this episode. So I would say if I had to give this a rating, it'd be a 3.5 out of 5. Yep, that is what it is. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out and have a great day.